My name is Enoch Goldie, founder and president of Hope Performance Tennis. Quite often people ask me, Enoch, why did you come up with Hope Performance Tennis? And I always tell them, because of my background growing up as a child, that is why I came up with Hope Performance Tennis, to help other kids that are coming up to play the game of tennis as well. The reasons why I started Hope Performance Tennis: 1, to empower and inspire young people; 2, to organize high performance tennis programs for young people; 3, to introduce the game of tennis to virgin areas in Ghana; 4, to raise the next generation of players for the national team. Thanks to all our donors for being with us all these years, and the ones that are looking to support the organization. Here are what we do at Hope Performance Tennis: shipment of tennis items from the US to Ghana and clearance, food for all participants in our clinics, tennis bags, tennis shoes, tennis rackets, tennis strings, and everything regarding tennis. All this cannot happen without the support of you guys, and we really appreciate everything that you guys do to support the organization. And this means a lot to us as an organization and to the children of Ghana. For more information, please visit our website. We look forward to hear more from you. Thank you very much. Bye.
Now, tennis. And imagine the shock of a foundation director in Ghana when he posted a picture on social media only to see a certain Serena Williams sharing that post on her Instagram stories. Well, that's exactly what happened to Cedric Jelu, executive director of Hope Performance Tennis in Ghana. He'd posted pictures of a junior tournament, and he soon realised that it had caught the eye of one of the greatest players the sport has ever seen, as he's been telling BBC Sport Africa.
I must confess that the Instagram post by Serena Williams in liking and commenting on pictures of the National Junior Ranking Tournament was met with great excitement across the tennis community in Ghana. From players to coaches to umpires, fans, and of course the players themselves were so moved that Serena has her attention on Ghana tennis. And rightly so, as captured by Benin GH, the photographer who volunteered, for this event, who captured the emotions, the passions, the energy, and the determination of these young players to make a difference and to assert that yes, they are poised to become the stars of the future.
So, what impact could a post from Serena have on junior tennis in Ghana?
The comment of Serena Williams, what this means for us is that it sort of gives a lot of endorsement to our effort. It gives an oxygen to what we are doing, that yes, we are contributing to the development of tennis and that we are making so much impact. And this is seen in the display of the skills, the tenacity, and the talent that is being exhibited by these young players, which is being seen by a global tennis icon such as Serena Williams. And I'm so excited that our work, in collaboration with other works like that of the Amaku Foundation, that hosts the Junior League, Kings Cup, and other tournaments, the work of the Tennis Foundation Ghana, Peter Mensah Sports Foundation, and other tennis organizations have all contributed to supporting and promoting tennis in Ghana. And I would like to use this opportunity to thank Serena Williams for her comment and for drawing global attention to our cause. And by so doing, to also invite her to once again visit Ghana. When she came to Ghana the last time, I was just a teenager. And here I am, in the helm of affairs, serving as the executive director of Hope Tennis and empowering young people through tennis. And we want Serena to turn attention to Ghana and to come support our cause and come support these young people through tennis facilities, racket, tournament, and ultimately to empower these young people to a greater future.
Recognition from the great Serena Williams for Cedric Chelu from the Hope Performance Tennis in Ghana.
There is abundance of evidence to believe that the national junior ranking has achieved very, very big success. And we at the Hope Performance Tennis, in collaboration with the Ghana Tennis Federation, have every reason to believe that we have set the cornerstone, the foundation stone that will become the catalytic force in the development of junior tennis in Ghana. And of course, everyone who has paid critical attention or followed the national junior ranking will see the level of passion, the skill, enthusiasm, and the high level potential that was displayed by the young players, both boys and girls. And we believe that they will carry these hope and aspirations and hard work many years into their future in achieving their goals and other auxiliary roles as far as tennis is concerned. I want to assure every parent and every young person, wherever they may be, that the National Junior Ranking Tournament has come to stay. And we as organizers will continue to provide the logistics, the platform, and the continuous progress that is required to guarantee every young player in Ghana, regardless of their age and regardless of their financial status, the opportunity to participate in the National Junior Ranking Tournament.
My name is Jessica Ajiti. I play at Labadi. The name of the team I play is Gifted Beginners. In the local form is Shishiji Shadi. This tournament has been a wonderful tournament. The players are playing nice game and they are improving. I want to see myself great tennis player and make my family proud and my friends as well. And I thank all the sponsors. They've made everything successful.
We have recorded some revealing statistics as far as this tournament is concerned. 86% of all players who participated are without a birth certificate, and about 90% of them are without a passport. And this is a very, very troubling situation. Suffice also point out that we have recorded large number in the under 12 category, and that number reduced when we got to the under 14 and further reduced at the under 16. This data is telling us something, and we believe that it will become the foundation that will begin to drive policy as far as tennis development at the junior level is concerned. And I want to draw the attention of all players, tournament organizers, the federation, and the government itself to make use of this data and to appreciate the extent to which this data speaks to the gap in tennis as far as the Ghanaian sports is concerned. We at the Hope Performance Tennis, in collaboration with the Federation, can assure everybody that we will continue to spark the kind of conversation that is required to use this data to bridge the gap in Ghana tennis and to be able to provide the policy directions and the solutions in championing the cause of junior tennis in Ghana.
In Jubukari Begebasen, I'm from Winnipeg. This tournament here has helped a lot to improve on our skills and then has allowed a lot of people to explore their talent.
My name is Jeff. I come from Ghana. I like the class.
My name is Anapoka Shiki Akandino. The tournament is a great experience and I'm happy to join.
My name is Magdalene and I'm excited to be part of this tournament.
I'd like to use this opportunity to call on all parents, guardians, the players themselves, officials, sponsors, and the government at large to look at what we have achieved in this field and to provide the needed support that is required to cement the work of this national junior ranking and to be able to scale it up to guarantee every young person a better future in Ghana tennis. I'd like to call on the players themselves to seize the opportunity to be able to continue to demonstrate their God-given talent and to ensure that they will be able to maximize this opportunity to become great players in future. I thank all of you who have supported us in this endeavor, and we are here to assure you once again that we will not give up and that the Ghana National Junior Ranking Tournament has come to stay. Thank you very much.
Thanking Hope Performance Tennis, bringing up this tournament to see Ghana tennis going high.
Richard Jimmy, popular known as Day by Day. So to me, once they introduce clay court for them for this time, I'm happy, so that they will know that courts, we have different types of courts.
My name is Krista Brady Collins and I play at the Winnipeg Lawn Tennis Club. I will thank Hope Performance Tennis for organizing this tournament.
I play tennis at the Tennis Club at 26. I'm glad for this opportunity because this tournament, good performance has done so well because this tournament has given me opportunity to join the national team. And as I'm a national player, I'm hoping that I'll come out with a better future.
My name is Coach Henry Kwanzaa from the Ghana Tennis Federation, and I am the coach for Hope Tennis Foundation. This is the second edition, which is so far so good. We're seeing great talented players exhibiting their talent on the court. We thank Enoch very much for this opportunity for this case.
Yeah, my name is Yakubu Lia, the referee for this tournament. Another successful event, more especially we've moved the tournament to a clay court. That makes it versatile for all the players.
The Hope tournament, I'm so grateful. And the first edition I was there, I saw it, it was fantastic. The second one, brilliant.
My name is Aaron Egli, captain of the Ghana Tennis Club. This year we are excited to have hosted the national junior ranking here, and I must say that it's been an exciting one. What we have seen here has been amazing.
I'm Giovanna Adinura. I'm in charge of projects and programs for Hope Foundation, and it was a really successful tournament, and we are really grateful to the Ghana Tennis Federation for their support, and most importantly to our host Ghana Tennis Club who hosted us, and all the coaches, Team Hope, the logistics team for making this program a success.
As the executive director of the Hope Performance Tennis, I am deeply excited about the massive success we have taught in our second edition of the National Junior Ranking Tournament. You can see this in the faces of these kids. Their smiles, the skill, and the exuberance that they come to play with. And everything points to the fact that, truly speaking, they are ready to harness the opportunity that we are giving them. I must also report that these particular events faced two major issues. We had to move from the Accra Sports Stadium, but yet still we were supported by the Ghana Tennis Club, which will now become one of our favorite venues because the kids love it. They love the clay, they love the experience, they love the ambience. Then also we had a medical condition. We have to save the situation by supporting one of our future stars. And that brings so much attention to what we can do from a medical point of view to support these kids. And that gives us so much hope. We are in a position to provide the kind of support that these young people need, from education to tennis to medical care and to other areas like mentorship and empowerment. I want to use this opportunity to thank the coaches, to thank the umpires, the referees, the parents, and of course, the volunteers, and most importantly, to thank all the young players who have come from far and near to grace this occasion. And as we say at the Hope Performance Tennis, the National Junior Ranking Tournament has come to stay. And courtesy our sponsors, we will continue to show the leadership that is needed to give these young players a better future and a great chance at greatness. Thank you so much, and see you at the next National Junior Ranking.
and you know it, say oh. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show, if you're happy and you know it, say oh. Open the house there, side. Open now. Yeah. And you push the ball on the floor like this. Push the ball on the floor. So I really appreciate you guys being here to take up tennis. Also the one that we played before. The first time is I want you guys to take this very seriously because without tennis I would not know where I will be today.
I'd like to advise our kids who are here today. Sports is very good. It takes discipline to be a sportsman or a woman. If you want to go high in life or be a sportsman, you have to be very disciplined.
I'm very excited today to see everybody here this afternoon. I believe everybody had a tremendous fun today. I believe everybody had an amazing time here with the coaches, with the volunteers and all the painters that are here today to support you guys and make sure everybody is having fun and also make sure everybody is safe without getting hurt. I would like each and every one of you to give a very big clap to all our volunteers. Go ahead and give them a very big clap. coach come to you and tell you this is what you're doing, you gotta focus and do exactly what you've been told to do, you know, so that we can proceed it the right way, okay?
So too hard, not too hard. Okay. So, okay, let's do it.
Switch rocket and give up the rocket. Nice. Let me see you. Let me see you. Go.
All right, so I'm here with Gordy, and he's going to tell us how is 2022 Hope performance this year.
So far, we've had a great time today. You know, as you can see, we had a good turnout. You know, we had an amazing, you know, turnout today. All the kids had, a lot of fun, and that's basically what we are as an organization. Our goal is to bring the fun part to these kids. Our goal is to make it enjoyable for them, you know, as they play the game of tennis, especially the first timers, you know, the first timers that are coming for the first time that haven't played before. We want to make sure they are getting the fun aspect of the game, you know, so when they go, they'll come back, or it will give them an opportunity, or it will give them the excitement itself, will give them the idea, you know, to come back and play more of the game, and also, you know, to stick with the game, you know, moving forward. Budgeted for 200 kids, and as you can see, we have over 300 kids, you know, here participating in the program, and that tells you how deliberate these kids want the sports, you know, or how hungry they are, you know, for sports in their life, also in their community. Because the number that came here today, you know, was amazing. You know, I'm very, very excited with the number that came here, and as you can see, like I said earlier on, tennis is all about having fun. Hope Performance Tennis, it's all about empowering the young generation coming up as tennis players, you know, and the motive behind Hope Performance Tennis, I normally use my story, you know, as a tennis player, you know, to encourage the kids, you know, that are willing to play the game of tennis. Everybody that came here, nothing was taken from anybody, you know. At the end of the day, we end up providing them with lunch, you know, providing them with everything that they need, you know, to be able to play the game. So I'm very, very excited about today. I'm very, very excited about what happened.
Our logistics, the program cannot go on. So as I speak, our stuff we are using for the program, be the balls, the rackets, the strings, has been dispatched to the 5 locations that we'll be dealing with. Sukakope, Tamale, Sunyani, Cape Coast,
and winning back.
How difficult was it for you to organize this one?
My name is Charles Abubila, and it's not easy, but we were able to put things together. My director and then his management team were able to come together to organize this program. We heard of the program earlier last year, but due to COVID-19, we were not able to organize it. But this year, it's been possible because of the reducing of the COVID.
Based on the turnout today, what's the impact of Hope Performance Tennis Incorporation?
I am deeply excited that today we have come into contact with 322 kids. These are young people who have been introduced to tennis for the very first time in their lives. And there's no denying the fact that this definitely is a huge success. We'll make sure that we provide tennis rackets, tennis strings, balls, and other opportunities, as you have seen today, to ensure that their progress is not lost out.
Where do we see our Hope Performance Tennis Incorporation in the next 5 years?
As you have read from our publications, the third one has taken us, or is taking us to 4 different regions. And so if you ask the question, where do we see Hope Performance Tennis in the next 5 years, I can tell you that the spirit of hope will be spread across all the 16 regions in Ghana. So come 5 years, we expect that we will have our footprint all over the country.
So what you're trying to say is that in the next 5 years, just as you are likely to have your footprint on the country, you might likely go international.
There's no doubt about that. Listen, the opportunities are limited at a lot of places, a lot of regions, but talent and skills are not limited. Our focus, our mission is to ensure that we take the message of hope to these places. It is in our DNA, it runs in our blood. This is what we live for. We want to make sure that we carry this mission across.
I'm actually impressed that the dream that we had is actually being materialized.
All right, talking about being impressed, I realized that about 322 kids were, partakers of today's program. What do you make of the ratio in terms of male against females? Are you impressed with the fact that a lot of girls took part in today's program?
Yeah, that is actually where I am surprised, because previously we have a lot of females being allowed to come and participate, even if they wanted to. So I think I'm surprised and impressed that a lot of girls were able to make it today.
Happy and you know, say hope. Happy and you know, say hope. If you happy and you know, and you really want to show. If you happy and you know, say hope.
My name is Cedric Jelu, the Executive Director of the Hope Performance Tennis. We have every reason to believe that the impact we are making is truly changing lives. And here at the Sogakope, we have impacted lives. We have put a tennis racket into their hands for the very first time and taught them how to hit a tennis ball. This impact is legendary. This impact is a legacy that we have left with the people of Sogakope. I'd like to use this opportunity to thank Dr. Siri Bansa and his wife, Lady D, for helping us to forge a partnership with the Holy Trinity Spa, a partnership that will continue for a very, very long time to come to impact the next generation. Thank you all for following us, and thank you for your continued support.
If you happy and you know, say hope. If you happy and you know, say hope. If you happy and you know, and you really want to show. If you happy and you know, say hope.
My name is Ismail Alamti. I'm a cardio tennis instructor. So today basically we are here to introduce the game of tennis to the kids around Sugakope and Holy Trinity Center, center. And for their first time, you can see the excitement on the face of these kids. For just to even hold the tennis ball, it's a plus for them to even add the tennis racket. So basically today we introduce them to the basics, how to get ready for the ball, how to stand, ready watch, eye coordination, and swing through. We had close to 400 kids today, and the kind of excitement we have, it's not easy. We will encourage the kids around Sugakope here to always walk through, because Hope Foundation is going to do donation of tennis rackets and tennis balls. So if you have a kid and want to introduce a game of tennis, just walk in here. We have our able coach Fifi here to take you through the racket they are going to provide. And secondly, I'm here in the capacity of a board member of Ghana Tennis Federation to also give our blessings to this event, because our agenda is to put tennis at the second sport, and our face is quite young. And the ages we have here today span from age 6 up to age 18. So there's potential. During the session, we can see some potentials inside. Out of the 400 and something today, already on myself, I've counted close to about 50 kids that if you are serious about them, they can represent Ghana in future. Last week we were just coming from Winnipeg, and today they are Sugakope, and they have other regions to attend. So kudos, Hope Foundation, for the good work done. Thank you.
I'm a teacher from Covenant International School. My name is Celestina Makabuso. I'm very happy with this initiative. I see that this is another way of motivating our kids, and I have a strong feeling that alongside with the education, when we do the sports, is to take the children higher. There are a lot of students who are in the universities who doesn't even pay their tuitions because of sports, and sports has taken them to several places. So I believe that as parents, as teachers, as schools, if we initiate this into our schools, alongside with the education, the children will go far, and the country Ghana will also go far. Thank you.
My name is Harrison Madi, a volunteer of Hope Performance Tennis. We are here to provide the incentives, we are here to provide the resources which abound within the Hope Performance Tennis, because opportunity is limited. But Hope Performance Tennis is here to provide all the resources needed for these children. This is what Hope Performance stands for.
Hi, my name is Success K, and I thank Hope Tennis Clinic for bringing this opportunity to us. This opportunity can send us to many places that we can't even dream of. I thank you very much. God bless you.
Yes.
And I attend primary school. I came to join because it's helped me and made me strong and better. I come here every Saturday to play tennis because it's the best game in my life.
Hey, Junior! Remember, Junior, stand! Have a Jim. See. One, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Last one. 1, 2. We are happy Hope Performance is on board to introduce the game of tennis to kids across the country. I'm told from Sunyani you are going to Tamale, and I'm ever ready to join the team to make tennis the second sport after football. So Hope Performance Tennis, we look forward for this event all over Ghana. I want to thank the president of Hope Performance and executive for coming up with this great program. Thank you so much for making tennis a popular sport in Ghana. Thank you.
I am Bill Owen. I live in Techiman. My wife and I run a school, and we have tennis courts at the school. My family has been a tennis family, and I've benefited so much in my life by playing this game. I've met new people. I've been able to travel. I've been able to get into school and to different jobs because of the connections through tennis. So we're trying to give the same opportunity to young people in Techiman. In the past, we were sort of isolated. It was hard to link into the national tennis scene. It was mostly in Winneba and Accra. Now, thanks to Hope, we have an effort to include many districts and many regions in youth tennis, and it's making a big difference. So we have access to tennis balls, we have access to tennis rackets, even a net. And so that equipment has been a big support. And I like the idea that Hope has committed themselves to come back year after year to see how we are doing. The tennis talent is just fantastic in central Ghana. And I think we will have something to show the Hope visitors next year when they come back. Thank you very much for organizing this program. We are glad to be here. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Mrs. Diana Pashi, a member of Geo Tennis Club. Yeah, I came here to witness the Hope Tennis performance for the Kids 2021. And it was really nice, and I'm very grateful to them because people have been advertising on football, but for tennis, you let's see it within kids or maybe within the country. They've distributed tennis balls, tennis rackets. This will improve the game for other people to get interest in it. They've really done well.
First of all, I want to thank Hope Performance Tennis for this wonderful project. As a parent who has brought about 6 kids to this program, in fact, we've had so much fun. We've learned a lot. and even me as the adult who has been here, this is my first time holding a tennis racket. And whilst I was playing, one thing it taught me is that every time the ball comes to me, I have to make a decision. I didn't know this about tennis, and I'm so impressed. Every time the balls come, you have to make a decision. It sharpens your mind, and this is what we want for these children. Since we growing up, we didn't have this opportunity, we didn't have this orientation. As Hope Performance Tennis will say, it is giving hope to these children. What really interests me the most is the orientation. As Les Brown would say, the graveyard is the richest place on earth because that is where you find all the talents and the dreams that are not fulfilled. So there are so many people who have the talent in them, so many children who are growing up with the tennis talent, but because they never had the orientation, they never had anybody to put a racket in their hand. They had never had anybody to put a tennis ball in their hand. All will end up at the graveyard, and that talent is never fulfilled. I want to thank Hope Tennis Clinic and the management and the team and everybody who has put in the work to give these children the orientation. God bless you. This is what I call God's work, because you've given these children hope, and from today, many of those children are going to believe, yes, we can do it. Yes, I can do it. And aside the education, it gives them also the opportunity that will open for them, and the exercise which also works on their health. So this is a full package that these children are so lucky to come in contact with. So continue doing this God's work, and I urge every parent, every region, every town, every city that Hope Performance Clinic reaches you. Make sure you rally all your kids, your friends' kids, and bring them to the court to come and have this orientation and believe for their future. We thank you so much, Hope Tennis Clinic.
I'm Said Aisha from SD Senior High, Sussex. I'm here because of Hope Performance of Tennis. It has encouraged me and motivated me to play tennis because there's more happiness and interest in it. I'm encouraging all the parents to bring their children to play when they don't have the money to buy the stuff to play the tennis. When they come here, we have all those items that will encourage them to play and learn. I will encourage all my young ones, my friends, everyone to come because there is happiness in tennis.
Go, 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 go! That movement! Go, 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 go! Go!
Thank you for the opportunity that you gave it to GO Tennis Club, and we really appreciate about what Hope Performance have done for us. As a coach, we know what is good for tennis, and tennis is all about equipment. And we thank Hope Performance giving tennis equipment for us to train the kid to become good players. We thank Hope Performance for everything that they are doing for the nation.
George Arthur from the Municipal Education Directorate. I'm here representing the director. Hope Foundation has done a very good job by actually organizing this clinic to unearth budded talent. Sports is a very important aspect of education. I quite remember I was discussing with Bill. You see, when it comes to the psychomotor aspect of education, there's a need to develop the skills because nobody knows what is at stake for the children in future. Some are very good academically, and some are also not too good when it comes to academics. So some of the guys can actually make a living out of this. If you look at the Sampras, the Serena Williams, and what have you, they've made names for themselves out of sports. It has come at an opportune time, and I would thank the Hope Foundation for organizing something like this. And we are hoping that it will continue. Like they promise us that every Saturday the children can come here. They have a lot of rackets, the balls and what have you to actually train with. So I'm encouraging each and every one, especially the parents, to take advantage and bring their children themselves. There are a lot to actually benefit from this place.
All the places we have been to, we, the Hope Performance Tennis, will continue to be an ally of young people, working side by side with them and helping them taking their giant step. I want to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, the KS, Newsberg Hotel, Great Okoro Club, and all those who have come to volunteer. Thank you so much, and please continue to support us and follow our event. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hi guys, my name is Giovanni and I'm head of projects and programs for Hope Tennis Foundation. And we've come to the end of our 2-day tour in Sunyani in collaboration with the Newsberg Great Okoro Tennis Academy. And as you know, all our programs is moved by logistics. We're able to get the items here on time and everything went according to plan. It was such a joy to introduce tennis to kids who have never had that experience before. And through this means we are spreading the hope message. The dream is not that all kids who came here will be world champions, but they can be champions in whatever they aspire to do, be it education or sports. We are happy to be here, and our next stop is in Tamale.
That is you take one step, openness take one step, take one step again, take one step, take one step again. Now, what that means is that we will be deeply committed towards the development. If we need not take to my right, if we need balls, we need balls. If we need to bring to account to perform, we'll do that. Now, if through this process, you mention it as a beginner, now you are paying. And you buy a scholarship to go to the US, Germany, for the school, all performance will be there for you. This will not be a 9-day wonder. Okay? We will be your ally every step of the way. We will walk with you. Okay?
So happy Arino, say hope! Happy Arino, say hope! If happy Arino, and you really want to show if you're happy Arino, say hope!
I'm Madam Kaidu Salamatu from Baidel Primary School. We brought our people here to participate in a tennis program organized by Hope Performance Tennis. In fact, I'm really impressed with the program because it has brought a new sporting activity or game to our people.
There's two main ways of hitting the ball. If you're right-hander, the forehand is on the right side of the body. If you're a left-hander, the forehand is from what? The left side of the body.
They are always indoors and now they are out to promote their creativity. So we are really impressed, and I hope that in the near future most of our classroom children or our people will be part of those who will be going for competition in other places. are really much grateful. Thank you so much for organizing this program for our children. Bravo.
If you're happy, yeah, you know, say hope. If you're happy, yeah, you know, say hope. If you're happy, yeah, you know, if you really want to show. If you're happy, yeah, you know, say hope.